and welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2. She finished tilling the soil while I was off the clock, so I'm going to go talk to her now. What do you think, Tremon? I've tilled the earth around the scarecrow. I couldn't have done it without you. With your excellent inventions and my farming finesse, we'll be able to make some fantastic fields. I knew there was something special about you from the moment we met. After all, not everyone would risk their life telling a stranger they're a builder. I just like building things. You don't see what's so dangerous about that? Have you been living under a rock or something? Everyone knows that builders are the enemy. But anyway, we'd better get back to business. We have a field now. Let's grow some crops. What? Why are builders the enemy? Are you all followers of Malroth? Like, wait, Malroth, we found your followers! What are you talking about? Nothing. Right now, that's the soil. Now that the soil's all ready, the next thing to do is to plant some seeds. Here you go, Tripmon. These are for you. Yaha! Cabbage seeds. To be honest, plowing is easy peasy. Anyone with a hoe can do it. But it takes a steady hand and a keen eye to plant a seed properly. And I think you're just the man for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds there. Although, Tripmon, let me know when they're all resting happily in the soil. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have more. Good work, Tripmon. You've planted all the seeds and a couple extra, and you did a lovely job of it too. Just wait until Bonanzo and Perry see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agricultural action. Soon enough, the seeds will sprout, and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Quest complete. Alright, next. Thanks to you, we have ourselves a fully plowed and planted field. The only thing left is to water the seeds. Do you see the little hill over there, Tripmon? With the dirty water? There's a spring at the very top, but it's a bit of a pain to have to climb all the way up there every time we need water. Ah, you want me to go? So that's where you come in. Can you build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation station. I mean, I could just carve out the mountain, make a little pool at the bottom, and just have it all come down there. Yep. Or I can actually just make an irrigation station. Got a blueprint for that now. Oh, that's actually what I'm doing. I'm just building a place at the bottom. I'm going to remove that one block up there, the one that's different color than the rest of them, which is holding back the water. Tripmon draws out the irrigation station blueprints. I need soil, 23. Blockage. Holy heck! It's a blueprint for an irrigation station. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing! It's like the one you drew back on the island, eh? But it looks like we'll have to gather the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here in Furrowroad, it's spoiled soil. Just smash up the ground if you need something. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice little watering hole. If you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember, there's always plenty of kelp down at the beach. Literally telling me, yeah, we don't have food, so go get some food. Okay, let's go try out this new sword real quick. Okay, I can two-shot slimes with it. Let's start taking it from the top of the hill then. Yep. Dang, grass can grow everywhere. What the? You dick? Thank you, Malroth. Alright, that should be enough. No, that thing's too close to the village. We have to destroy it. It's just mind its own business. It's attacking us now! Oh, now it's dead. Where? Oh, there she is. Hello, Trevor. What's the situation with the irrigation station? I'm still amazed how you can come up with a design to the blink of an eye. Builders really are something else, aren't they? Need some spoiled soil to finish the blueprint. Right? And they're practically the only thing. I used that, right? I used spoiled soil. Oh, I have to dig a hole. Right? Did I screw it up? Yeah, it's... I don't... I feel like I messed up. Oh. Oh, I know I did. can't dig yet. I don't have a shovel. Oh! I feel like an idiot now. Had to climb up here to give me a high five, man. Nice work, Tripmon. Whatever this thing is, it looks like it, just like the blueprint. Wow! Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. I can't thank you enough, Tripmon. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. Any old idiot can do it, so you can leave the watering up to me. You two stand back and watch the watering whiz working her magic. That took all day. Now you're adorable. Let's walk out of the field. There we go. Yeah! There we go, Tripmon. All our thirsty little seeds have had a nice big drink now. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, then wait. It's easier said than done, though. For one thing, you need healthy soil, and there's hardly any left on this island. It's easy to tell if the soil's spoiled. It goes all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's a moss growing on top. But when you dig down, you find nothing but grimy slime. The only soil that's any good or for gardening has a nice earthy brown color. Just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before and compare it to the moldy mud nearby. I know what I have to do. Alright, Tripmon. There's only one thing left to do before we can harvest our crop. Wait for them to grow. First we'll get some little sprouts, then a little while later they'll start growing leaves. Before you know it, they'll be all grown up. When that time comes, you won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with the cypress stick I've seen you swinging around. I got a sword now. Might be a while before they're ready for harvesting, though. In the meantime, you could pass time by clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields, and you could plant some more seeds, too. Speaking of which, here's a few more I had hidden away. You may as well go ahead and plant them. No, that's not what I wanted. Plant. Growing impatient, once you've sown your seeds, it'll be some time before it. In the meantime, why not make the farm a little prettier? Oh, I'm really hungry. Well, might as well get some grub. at the beach. Wait, is the beach over here? Oh, the beach is over here. It's fine. I'm getting grub. Don't know what I can do with that. Oh, I'm also out of room. Okay, die. I do 12 damage with the sword. Alright. I could head back to town. I want to see what this is. I'm curious. What is this? There's an inscription carved in the strange stone monument. Read it? Yes. I leave these puzzles as a challenge to any young builder to find them. May they aid you in a journey to become a master builder. Use your wits to building skills to solve them, and you shall be rewarded with treasures and new powers both. The inscription ends there. Whoever wrote that, they sound pretty full of themselves. Well, whatever. We might as well give it a try. Give these things a shot and see what happens. Oh. Looks like for... Oh. No. Oh, switch weapons. Ow! I got an idea. Oh, duh. Leave us alone? Puzzle solved! Tripmine solved the puzzle.
Yaha!
Tripmine acquired a mini medal. You've earned a mini medal by completing puzzles. Collect a lot, and it could be nice for a nice surprise. Alright, I solved the puzzle, but let's get out of here before I get hit more. I got food to cook. Hey! That's my bed. You dick. Who does that? I just put the bed down to sleep on it, you just take my bed. That's not what I wanted.
Yep.
My bed back. Before someone else sleeps on it! The jerks. Hey, the cabbages! Plant. I now must go cook cabbages. I want to see what happens. I am cooking a cabbage. I don't think you can cook cabbage, but I'm cooking cabbage. I mean, you can cook cabbage, but usually you put other stuff in the cabbage. You don't just cook raw cabbage and not add stuff to it. Can I cook this shell? What did I... Grilled greens. Can I cook this? Nope. Alright. Wow, we've finally grown our first furrow field cabbages, and they're absolutely beautiful. It's been so long since we've had a proper crop. What with those horrid spoil spores appearing all the time and ruining the soil? In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much, Tripmon. Blimey! These cabbages are lush. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe you really are a builder after all. All the more reason why we should shun his accursed presence. Come along now, Perry, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Why has Beardy got such a grudge against builders? If anything's a curse, it's that dead dog on his chin. I wouldn't say it was a grudge, really. He's just being cautious. After all, everybody knows that builders spread this desolation and despair wherever they go. What? What? Don't worry, Tripmon. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanzo spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come in. Do you see the big bell there? Well, there's an old story about it. I ring it once upon a time a builder came to Furrowfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their awe and appreciation. Then he whacked the bell with all his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke within them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furrowfield Farm flourished. Don't you see, Tripmon? Those funny things you've been picking up must be pieces of our appreciation, which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Go on over there, over to the builder's bell, and give it a great big wallop. I can raise the town level. What does that do? Base level 1. The residents awaken to the benefits of building. Residents will now want to till the fields. Residents want to water the crops. What? I just thought something up. Great! Trip, I learned a new recipe. Recipes. I learned soft wood, floor, wooden steps, simple door, rustic door, haystack, simple small table, simple stool, pot, community chest, rope, firewood, and farming tools. I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Marauding mollusks, builder, what have you done? What is this energy flowing through me? Me old body has been filled with yearning to create. I got this incredible urge to go and till the field. I hope this would happen. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. It opened our eyes to the wonder of building. Looks like it even inspired you. Now you can build simple stools, simple small tables, and chests. Is that so? We could certainly use some furniture around here. You can make all that? Can you? The builders really are amazing. Alright, Tripmon. We're all very impressed. You can stop posing now. From now on, you'll have the full cooperation from Perry and all. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore this place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. Now, no crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. That's fantastic, isn't it, Tripmon? Now we can all work together to see Furfield Farms reborn. Awesome. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room they're in. They're entitled to lives outside of farming work, you know. Okay. That went even better than I imagined. Who'd have thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building? It seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then, when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into ringing the bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am, these overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furfield Farm back on its feet. Collect as many as you can and make us all the best builders we can be. Quest complete.
Yep.
I'm gonna need hay. I need dry grass. Residents will till fields. I need 300. I need 350 to get to the next level. All right. Let's see what I can make. Simple door, rustic door, haystack. Oh, I need wheat for a haystack. I can make furniture, pots, and a chest. Simple farming tools, which I will now make. Wait, what's the farming tools do? Oh, they're decorative. I gotta get this spoiled soil out of the house.
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
Yep.
There. Also, I should probably make a chest. Alright, I've made a chest. You can store items in chests. Put away, put away, oh, put away, put away, put away, put away. And I'll keep the rest for now. Alright. Okay, now that Bonanzo and Perry are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Furrowfield Farm to the next level. Right, problem is a farm needs soil and seeds, and it looks like you're fresh out of both. Well, any ideas, Tripmon? Huh, for a mob who hates builders, lot certainly seem to be lost without one. What's the story there? Anyway, what's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this. Of course, the root. Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really. Whatever it is, it certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we grow. Here you go, Tripmon.
Yaha!
Tripmon obtains a light bulb. A what? I always suspected it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Huh? Hey, Tripmon, get a load of that.
Huh.
What? That platform, it's glowing. It must be because because you're a builder, and you're holding the bulb. Go on, Tripmon, plant the light bulb in the light, and let's see what happens. Tripmon gently presses the light bulb into the soft soil. Okay. Could this be? Oh, fiddlesticks, we've really gone and done it! This time, the Master of Destruction is sure to strike us down! The Master of Destruction? Who the heck's that? What, have you really never heard of the Master of Destruction? Does that mean that you don't know about the Children of Hargan either? I see, so you weren't just playing dumb. You really don't know about the evils of building. We've been talking at cross purposes this whole time. Let me explain. Everyone in Furrowfield follows the teachings of High Priest Hargan, handed down to us by his illustrious children. On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin. It's what? Rosie! Rosie! We're in all help of trouble here. The pastor's on his way over. Eh? Must have seen the light from the tree. Hey, Tripmon, look.
Huh.
That's not good. One of the neighbor Hargan is happening here. We're gonna have to fight him, aren't we? Hey, how's it going? Who planted this tree? Answer me! Faithless wretches! I did. What? Building a farm, you say? Heresy! How dare you sully my island with the sinful stain of creation! You shall pay dearly for this. What? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! The fields and the cabbages were my idea. Don't punish Tripmon just because he's a builder. A builder? The witless-looking help? Wait, this tree, could it really be? Could it really be what? If you know something about it, then spit it out. If I'm not mistaken, it's a young Deitree, the sacred sentinel of the Furrowfield forest beneath whose blessed boughs this island once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vassals. I have had a change of heart. I have seen the fruits of your labors, and I have decided to forgive you your sins. My superiors need not know of your arboreal indiscretion. I'll keep your secret, so long as you keep growing this tree. But should it dwindle and die, and so shall you. Grow the tree, but I don't really know how to. You need not worry on that account, my child. Furfield's most ancient legends tell of exactly what one must do to see a Deitree grow tall and strong. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furfield was once famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust that you can live up to those expectations. Should you lack sufficient seeds, I suggest you seek out more yourselves. You must harvest 50 shelves of wheat. The people of Furfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed the cornerstone of many a delicious dish. You may find you need to travel afar to find the seeds you need. You must till 50 blocks of earth. Furfield was once farmer's paradise, with fields stretching as far as the eye can see, and no farm can operate without ploughing soil. 50 squares will suffice. If you cannot find enough clean soil, I recommend you find some means of making more. I've heard of this so-called Deitree. I've heard it's so-called Deitree. It was a mighty and magical tree that protected all life on Furfield, or so they say. If that's true, and if we really can grow a new Deitree, then we might be able to bring light and life back to this island after all? Hold on, a creepy monster turns up out of the blue and suddenly you're going along with everything he says. What makes you think he can be trusted? We have a live one, I see. Such a spirited soul would make a fine offering to the Master of Destruction. Don't make a fuss. Don't make a fuss, Malroth. We're not in the position to argue here. You too, Tripmon. You too, Tripmon. I can't do this without you. Please say that you'll help us grow the Deitree and bring Furfield farm back to life. Does no one remember the God of Destruction's name? Does no one remember Malroth? Sure. Yippee! Thank you, Tripmon. I knew you wouldn't let me down. A wise decision, young builder. Should you lose sight of your goal, I would bid you speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to. I don't know. I keep losing who's talking. I don't know where we're going to find wheat, seeds to plant, or any more earth to till, but I'm sure we'll figure out something. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we all work together, we'll have these tasks done in no time. Let the mission begin. But we'll do that in the next episode. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the series. Till next time, stay classy, internet. Toodles.